MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the American League's Houston Astros and the New York Mets. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network.
Tonight for Houston, shortstop, number 1.
Carlos Correa is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
Boy, good inside fastball right there, trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch. Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
Phillips throws to first, and that's out number 1.
Third baseman number 2, Alex Bregman.
Hard hit ball to second, and this will be out of reach for Phillips at second. It's a base hit. Striding into the box, Jose Altuve. Certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Comes set with the 0-1. And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. Phillips ranging into shallow right. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Here's George Springer coming into this one. He's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. First pitch changeup chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Well, now's when he gets nasty. He's 0-2, and you know he's got 5 pitches in his arsenal to put him away. It's almost impossible for the hitter to sit on anything.
And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make. Here's Michael Brantley. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Michael Brantley.
In tight at 93, ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Now he reaches out and tries to dump this one out to left. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out. Here's Brandon Phillips. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Right over the middle, knee high. Nobody out, runner on first. In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. This one's down to third. Bregman has it. Altuve for 1. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Settling in now, Michael Conforto. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play. So he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. Springer is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Standing in, Russ Hoskins. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Stepping up now, Brandon Belt. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
It's a big at bat right here, Matt. You have to get to him early in the game. I know there's 2 outs. You got to run the scoring position, but the good pitchers get stronger the deeper they go in the game.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication.
And he will get there to make the running play. And stepping in is Josh Reddick. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta.
Right fielder, Josh Reddick.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Into the box now, Yulieski Gurriel. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. 3-0 now. Here it comes on 3-0. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. No score here as we play inning number 2. And that misses for ball 4. Digging in the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Runners on first with 1 down. Outside, 3-0 now. Waiting next is Brian McCann. Just a tick behind for a strike. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Matt, here we are. Double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get two, right? But he comes with the fastball.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. And this one's in the dirt. The tag, and he is out at third. And with that, striding in, Todd Frazier. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning.
Baseman, Todd Frazier.
Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike one. Now the 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So striding forward now, Jose Reyes. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher, Blake Swihart. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. He'll go to the bag for one. On to first, and they get them both. Coming to the plate now, Jake Arrieta. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Hit on the ground to short. Correa loves it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. At the plate, Brian McCann. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Brian McCann.
First offering on its way. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Look out. 2-0 now. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Ready with the 3-0 pitch. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. 3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I tell you what, he had to honor the fastball. The fastball, the pitch before, and back with the changeup. That's a great combination.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. The pitcher, Justin Verlander, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
Ready on 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball two.
I don't know if that was discipline or whether he's just not swinging the bat at all, but hey, at least he's making the pitcher throw a few more pitches.
And he struck him out.
The batter, number 1. Shortstop.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball one. Third inning, no score to this point. Late that time for a strike.
1-1.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Pretty sure there wasn't any ill will behind that pitch, considering he has 2 strikes on. Just got away from him from what I could tell.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard on the ground to second. Right to Phillips. Throw goes to Reyes for the force, and that'll end the inning. Digging in to try it again, Michael Brantley. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Michael Brantley.
Swing and a pop-up behind home plate, and that'll get out of play and into the VIP seats.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. And he makes the throw to first. Brantley is retired, and there's one away.
Number 4.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Brandon Phillips. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Drilled right back up the middle. Correa scoops it up. Throw to first takes care of Phillips, and he's retired for out number 2.
Up next for the Mets.
Ready for another chance? Michael Conforto. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Not close. It's 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. And the throw to first ends the inning. Striding in once again, Jose Altuve. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Jose Altuve.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swings through the slider there. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Another one sent foul. Another 0-2 home. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Got him to go down swinging there. Jose Altuve goes down to become the first out here in the 4th. Slow roller back to the mound. On to first, and there were 2 down. Stepping in, Josh Reddick. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. A swing and a miss. He's behind the big curveball. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound. But it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yulieski Gurriel reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. Out of play. Here it comes, 0-2. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
The next 0-2. And a sinker there. Swung on and missed for out number. Ready now, Russ Hoskins.
Leading off for the Mets here in the 4th. Left fielder, number 12.
Heading out towards shallow right. Reddick has a read on it. 1 away. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off a bit much.
Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth. Verlander sets his sights. First pitch on the way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. Fouled back. Hit the other way out toward right field. And Reddick will put this one away to retire the side. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch.
Marwin
hit back toward the mound. Phillips is up with it, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Big tilt on the slider against his swing and a miss. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. No runs, 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Stepping into the box, Justin Verlander. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a liner. Foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Cue shot here out toward short. Phillips for 1. On to Belt, and they turn the double play. That ends the. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Gonzalez shading to his right, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Liner toward right center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Now to the plate, Jake Arrieta. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And here's a ball hit in the air. Correa ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Digging in once again, Michael Brantley. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Grounded up the first baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. Lifted the other way out to left center. Gonzalez giving chase. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. Swihart is on his way home, and he will beat the throw to McCann, safe at home plate. Here's Brandon Phillips. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. And this one misses to Phillips. It's a ball and a strike.
I think he wanted that pitch right there. But you know what? He's been throwing the ball real well tonight. And he's been getting a lot of favorable calls from the umpire, too.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Now look out as that pitch sends him tumbling to the ground. Bouncer down the line. That's a foul ball. Ready with the 2-2.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him.
Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Carlos Correa.
Line to the right side. Coming on is Brantley, but he won't get there. It's a base hit. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot. First pitch coming. Here it is. Alex Bregman stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Swing and a miss, strike 2. No runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Runners going. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Ready once again, George Springer, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Squared that one up just a little late. Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music. Up and in, see if he can.
Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. Josh Reddick is in for the 3rd time as he looks at a ball high. It's 1-0.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corner.
It's through. Let's see if they send him around to try to score. And he will be tagged out at the plate. So it remains. Striding in once again, Michael Conforto. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gonzalez racing back, gone to lead off the inning. Digging in to try it again, Russ Hoskins, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gurriel will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Ready for another chance. Brandon Belt. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Swing and a looper to left. Gonzalez on the move, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Todd Frazier. A hit in 2 tries so far. Oh, it's hit to third. 5. Bregman fields it cleanly. Altuve for 1. Relay to first in time. And digging in once again, Yulieski Gurriel. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have through the starting pitcher.
Conforto is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. Marwin Gonzalez stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. Swings through it for strike number 2.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88, and at this point in the game, that's a good place to be, so I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Marwin Gonzalez is the 2nd out in the 7th inning. Grounded back up the middle. Right there is Reyes. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Jose Reyes. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gonzalez has a beat on it. 1 away. Digging in and looking for more, Blake Swihart. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And now the second pitch of the inning is popped up over on the left side of the infield. Bregman is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out.
The pitcher,
Ready for another
49.
shot now. Jake Arrieta. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Verlander gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think. And we'll have to leave it there as this. Now at the plate, Justin Verlander. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Derek Fisher is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Number 21, Derek Fisher.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Now here it comes. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench, and he's aboard here to lead off the inning. Stepping in, Carlos Correa. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming, here it is. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Into the box now, Alex Bregman. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order. Jose Altuve is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
This situation right here, 1-0 with the bases loaded, you've got to stay patient. Just be specific and patient. Get your pitch, but make sure it's where you want it.
1-1, here it comes. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. And he gets him swinging. What a big out there, as there is now 1 away. Standing in, George Springer. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
This is a big at bat. You're down 2 right here, and they're sitting with runners in scoring position. Put the ball in play. He's got to pick up something. Just keep the chain moving. This is a big at bat. Back-to-back changeups, and fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
And this is swung on and missed a huge out there as the bases. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Josh Reddick is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Swihart is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tight roll. Tony Sipp is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 29.
Here's Michael Brantley. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Andrew McCutchen.
Number 22.
Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. Hit to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Striding in, Brandon Phillips. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Tapper up the line. That rolls foul for strike 1. Takes this the other way to right. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. So coming to the plate, Michael Conforto. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough against the left-hander. That pitch is almost impossible to hit.
now, and he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to hit him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
And he will hasten his way back to first, where he's in there safely.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, Russ Hoskins. Addison Reed takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 43.
Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Leaves a slider right over the middle.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster than that.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Digging in now, Yulieski Gurriel. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the ninth. Hit back toward the mound. Backhanded. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him. Jerry Familia answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. Grounded foul. The 0-1 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. At the plate, Brian McCann, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Conforto is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Hey, when you go out there and punch out 11 hitters and you put your team in a great position to win a ball game, you deserve all of the recognition that comes your way.